Okay, so here's the mark scheme for the first section of the numeracy booklet. So 5 times 4 is 20. 6 plus 7 is 13. 16 divided by 2 is 8. 1 kilogram is the same as 1,000 grams, because kilo means 1,000. 16 minus 7 is 9. 3 times 8 is 24. 14 plus 28 is 42. 5 take away 8 is minus 3. And 21 divided by 3 is 7. This next one, exercise 1, the number bonds. You'll notice it says out of 10 here. I suspect that's supposed to be out of 15. Anyway, 3 plus 5 is 8. 7 plus 8 is 15. 9 plus 4 is 13. 2 plus 8 is 10. 11 plus 8 is 19. 6 plus 12 is 18. 4 plus 19 is 23. 6 plus 10 is 16. 18 plus 8 is 26. 22 plus 4 is 26. 8 plus 9 is 17. 13 plus 11 is 24. 49 plus 5 is 54. 4 plus 27 is 31. And 53 plus 6 is 59. Moving now on to exercise 2, the missing numbers. So the missing number here, 6 plus something is 10, that's a 4. 14 plus something is 22, so that's an 8. 23 plus something is 29, so that's a 6. Something plus 7 is 42, so that's 35. 17 plus something is 30, so that's 13. Something plus 11 is 29, so that's 18. 3 plus something is 10, so that's 7. Something plus 12 is 21, so that's 9. 5 plus something is 5, so that must be 0. And something plus 7 plus 9 is 24, so that must be 8. Okay, and then moving on to the last section of the challenge on this page. So 28 plus 31 is 59. 14 plus 27 is 41. 56 plus 24 is 80. 83 plus 14 is 97. 37 plus 46 is 83. 61 plus 25 is 86. 70 plus 21 is 91. 39 and 44 is 83. 27 and 47 is 74. 83 and 41 is 124. 77 plus 42 is 119. 17 plus 52, is 69. 64 and 36 is 100. 42 and 75 is 119. 96 and 49 is 145. And then the challenge at the bottom here, it reads, what is 15 plus 18 plus 24 plus 40? Okay, and that is 73. Okay, so moving on to the next page, exercise 4. So just in case you didn't know, all the values are mentioned in the middle here. Okay, so A, we have 18 plus 12 plus 19 which equals 49. And then part B, we have 28 plus 25 plus 45, which equals 98. And then is here, we've got C, which is 51, D, which is 92, E, which is 180, the maximum score on a dartboard. F, we've got 75. G, we have 72. H, we've got 38. I, we've got 164. And J, we've got 128. Okay, so that's the dartboards. And then for the number pyramids, so starting at the bottom of this one, okay, we've got 13, 11, and we've got 9 and 13. And then add those together, we end up with 24, 20, and 22. And then going up again, we have 44, we have 42, and on the top we have 86. Okay, then moving along to slightly more difficult ones. So from these two numbers here, we know that that's 73. From these two numbers here, then we know that that's a 9. And from these two numbers here, we know that we've got a 16 here. From these two numbers, we know we need a 35 there. From these two numbers, we know we have a 19. Here we have a 12 and a 7. On the end here, from these two numbers here, we know that must be 37. So that must be 17, and that must be 6. And then for part C, from these two numbers in the middle here, that we know that this must be a 19. And then from these two numbers here, we know that must be 11. And then from these two numbers, we know that's 13. And then from these two here, we know we've got 41. So these two, we've got 81. And then from these two numbers here, we've got a 13. And if we know the 13, that must be a 17. And if we know these two, then we know that that one is 38. We know these two, so therefore this must be 78. And then the top one must be 159. And then moving on to the last of these two here tell us that this is 8. And then we know from these two here that this must be a 23. And then from these two here, we know that must be a 15. From these two, we know that that's a 10. And then from these two here, we can work out that this one is a 26. And then if we know these two, then we know that, oh no we don't, these two here, 26 is, and 42 gives us 68, and 35 and 26 gives us 61, which gives us the last value, 129. So if we know these two values, then we know this one here is 28. And if we know these two values, then we know this one is 18. Okay, so that's the pyramids. And then moving on to the column addition questions. So A, we've got 3, 8, 9, 2, add 2, 6, 7, add 2, 7, 8, 3. Okay, so if we add these numbers up here, then we get 12. If we add these numbers up here, including the one that we've just carried, then we get 24. If we add these numbers, including the 2 that we've just added up, we get 19. And if we add these numbers up, we get 6. So the answer is 6942. Okay. Part B, we have 9, 2, 8, 2, 3, 7, 8, and 2, 0, 8, 3. So if we add these two, we get 16, 19, carry a 1. If we add these up, including the 1, then we get 9 to 18, carry a 1. If we add these, including the 1, we get 13, carry the 1, and that gives us 5, 5, 3, 8, 9. Okay, and then part C, we have 7, 8, 2, 0, 3. We have 8, 2, 7, 3, and we have 4, 3. Okay, so we get 3 threes, gives us 9, no need to carry. 7 and 4 gives us 11. 2 and 2 is 4, plus the 1 is 5. 8 and 8 is 16, and 7 and 1 is 8. Okay, and then question D, we have 28 plus 3,827 plus 280. So 8, this is 15. We want to carry 4, 12, 13. Want to carry 10, and the 1 is 11. And there we have 4. So 4, 1, 3, 5. And then this one here, 7, 0, 0, 3, 2, 8, 9, 4, 2, 0, 9. So 2 9s are 18, plus the 3 is 21. So 0, 8 and 0 is 8, plus the 2 is 10. 2 and 2 is 4, plus the 1 is 5. And 7 and 4 is 11. So we have there 11, 5, 1. Let's just double check that one. 289 and 4209. So 18 and 3 is 21. 8 and 2 is 10. And 5, 11. Yep, okay. And then finally we have 2, 6, 3, 8, 9 plus 8, 7, 3, 8 plus 5, 4, 2, 8, 0. So 8 and 9 is 17. 2 8s are 16, plus the 3, 19, plus the 1 is 20. That's 10, 12, 13, 14. Here we have 14 plus the 4 is 18, 1 is 19, and 2 plus 5 is 7, plus the 1 is 8. 89407. Get rid of this message. And then on our final page for the addition tasks, some shot. Okay, so for this first calculation, we need 3 times 32 pence plus 2 times 23 pence plus 1 times 26 pence. This gives us 96. This gives us 46. And this is 26, which in total gives us £1.36. Okay, Thomas has 5 times 32 plus 5 times 23 plus 10 times 26, which 5 times 32 is £1.60. 5 times 23 is £1.15, and 10 times 26 is £2.60, which gives us a total bill of £5.35. And then C, final question. Now, for this one, we're told that Megan spends £1.39. So certainly one solution to this issue would be to compare that £1.39 with the £1.36 in the first question. And so Megan spends 3 pence more. So if we substitute 1 lemon for 1 apple in Megan's bill, we should end up with £1.39. So if we just write out C1's bill, so 3 times 32 plus 2 times 23 plus 26 equals £1.36. If we remove one of the apples and replace it with a lemon, that will increase the bill by 3 pence, which is what we want. So if we now go for 3 times 32 plus 1 times 23 plus 2 times 26, and we should find that that is £1.39. Okay, so you make sure you mark all your sections, put your scores here, and then if you fill in your thermometer with a big arrow, so hopefully everybody will be pointing at understand everything. Okay, there we go.